I did it, y'all. I ordered books and I have a book haul for you today. This one is from Thriftbooks, so stick around. Feels good to finally get some books in the mail. I feel like it's been a very, very long time since I have ordered books. I do have to be very particular with things that we're ordering this year. As I've mentioned to you guys, I can't just go all crazy and buy all the books that I want. So these books do have a specific purpose, and I am interested to know if you guys can figure out what I'm using these for. So as I kind of go through and I show you titles and all of that stuff, just kind of keep all of that in mind and see if you can guess what we're using them for. Leave them in the comments. For those of you who've been around a little bit, I think you'll be able to figure it out, but we'll see. Let's get into the good stuff. There's only one, and I've got it right here on the top, that's actually not related to what the other books are for. But I grabbed this, Oh, the Things They Invented. This is a Cat in the Hat book. We've got, how many of these? Several of these. I think maybe this is like our fourth one. And these are really fun. So it takes on the same kind of idea as like an original Dr. Seuss, but it's all kind of topic related. I think we have one like with dinosaurs, and we have one with space, and we have one with a rainforest. So this makes our fourth book. So these are just like a really cool, fun way that my daughter can do a little extra learning with the Cat in the Hat. Okay, first up is Southwest Sunrise by Nikki Grimes. So I'll just show you the inside. I don't know. Oh, let's shimmy. Obviously, I don't know anything about these. I'm just ordering them. So if you have any thoughts, recommendations, feelings, concerns, any of that on any of these, I would be happy to hear those in the comments. But yeah, this one says, when Jaden touches down in New Mexico, he's uncertain how this place could ever be home. But if he takes a walk outside, he just might find something glorious. So Southwest Sunrise is the first one. Then I got Volcano Dreams, a story of Yellowstone. Let's see. Okay, these illustrations are a little different. Pretty, just different. They're kind of like, I guess maybe this is pencil. Pretty cool. And looks like it just, yeah, goes through the story of Yellowstone. Lots of little animals and things. So there's that one. Okay, next up we have Pioneer Girl, the story of Laura Ingalls Wilder. My daughter is really looking forward to reading this one when I showed it to her, because we just did, was that like January, February-ish? We did like a small little unit study on Little House in the Big Woods. And so she's really excited to read this one. So it'll be really cool. This one looks like, yeah, lots of text, which will be okay. This will definitely be like one that she and I will have to read together, because that is a lot for her. But I'm excited about it. I did not grow up Little House on the Prairie, Little House in the Big Woods, kind of, like we didn't read those or anything for me growing up, so I don't know anything about them, so that'll be fun for me too. Okay, so this doesn't take forever. I'm just gonna like speed along. Ernestine's Milky Way, okay? And let's go through the inside of this one. This one is really fun. It's a little bit lighter reading, it seems. Lots of fun colored pictures. Really, really great. Next up, The Bravest Woman in America. This story is based on the life of Ida Lewis, the most famous lighthouse keeper in America, celebrates brave girls everywhere. Okay, so this one will be really, really cool. Never heard the story of Ida Lewis. So this will be kind of a fun one. So there you go. Next up is Mailing May. I feel like I have heard of this story before, but I am not sure. This is based on, y'all already know. This is based on a true story, so this is kind of like a fictional take of a true story kind of deal. But yeah, I was reading through it and I'm like, man, I feel like I've heard this. So basically, little May gets mailed to her grandma. So this one will be really fun, and it's a good little picture book. Great illustrations there. All right, next up we have M is for maple syrup, and this one is all about Vermont. It says a Vermont alphabet. So lots of reading on this one, but I think you probably could just read this if you didn't want to read all of that there, or if maybe there's like one specific thing that sparks your interest, you could read on it a little more. But see, for each letter they have just kind of the smaller reading, and then you have this longer section. So you could probably just go through and read the just the alphabet specific ones. So pretty cool. That's M is for maple. Next up is Grand Canyon by Jason Chin. And follow a father and daughter as they make their way through the wondrous place, discovering life both past and present. Okay, so there's this cool picture of the Grand Canyon. Okay, so really, really great illustrations. I like this kind of map in the background, sort of. So these are almost like pictures. So you could go through all the different rock layers there. There's a picture of them in the canyon. There we go, a windstorm. So this one looks really fun. Also, all of them, they all look fun, right? Okay, next is Passing the Music Down. Ooh, very pretty. This one will be really, really great. We'll have to find some music with some fiddles in it and listen to it. Very, very cool. So that's Passing, sorry, the glare. Passing the Music Down. Okay, we're getting close. All right. I have a feeling you guys probably already know what this is, but we're just gonna keep going in case you don't. Up on Denali, Alaska's Wild Mountain. Okay, so there's like showing you where it is and things around it. Beautiful illustrations. Love that. Okay, so these are different illustrations. Gives you just a little bit of information of all of, y'all see me peeking over, of Alaska. Pretty cool. Okay, next up is, I've never read this book, but I have seen it a lot, and it's considered a classic by some. Again, I've never read it, so I will be looking forward to reading it to see what all of the hype is about for Blueberries for Sal. Blueberries for Sal. But it's very simple illustrations there. Honestly, it's quite a bit longer than I thought it would be. I thought it was just going to be kind of like a quick little short picture book, but it's got a little bit to it, which I was surprised about. So Blueberries for Sal. Next up, I have C is for Cowboy. This is a Wyoming alphabet. Okay, and this one is going to be very similar to the other one. M is for Maple. So same thing, goes through the different letters of the alphabet. Beautiful illustrations again. This one I think is new. It smells new. Okay, so C is for cowboy. Again, that's a Wyoming alphabet. 2 more here. Next up is, oh, what is the official name? I have to go here. Okay, Wilma's Way Home, The Life of Wilma Mankiller. So this is what the cover actually looks like. I couldn't really read it there because this is an old library book. That's another thing too with thrift books, is sometimes you can get like this, an old library book. So it's covered up there. I just couldn't see it. So this is The Life of Wilma. Let's see here. Beautiful. I like these. So this is like a quote from her here down at the bottom, it looks like. Okay. Great illustrations again, as always. Oh wow, that's beautiful. All right, so that is Wilma's Way Home. And then the last one I have is Full of Beans. This is Full of Beans. Henry Ford grows a car. So, I have extra things here. Quadricycle. Okay, this is Mr. and Mrs. Henry Ford in the first car. This is cool. I don't know if this is in all of them. American couple in their Model T. Okay, and then there's a Model T. I wonder if this is in all of these. Huh, interesting. Okay, so anyways, moving on. Henry Ford made cars, and so I guess this goes through how he made cars, or made a car out of soybeans, or maybe he made car parts out of soybeans. Okay, so here's another little snippet of something here. Again, I don't know if these normally come in or if this is from the previous owner, but pretty cool nonetheless. So yeah, there we go. Full of beans. Let me stick these back in here. So that's what I got from Thriftbooks. Again, I will be interested to see what you guys guess on how all of these are going to work together, what we could possibly be using them for, and if you have any thoughts, if there's any of these that you really love, I would love to know that as well. If there's any of them that you don't love, I would love to know that as well also. But I think that is it for this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.